Alright, I said earlier that I was gonna redo my shelves, and I even posted a video about redoing my shelf, and then I kind of lost control. I had some wood left over, and I was still looking at a bunch of mess that I had on top of my little cart and stuff I had laying around. I was like, geez, I wish I could clean some of this up. I need more shelving, and I don't know why, but that's I'm into it right now. I don't know what's into me, man. It's like I've tapped into something. I don't know what it is, but I'm excited about it. I got kind of crazy. I built a shelf up here, and I was thinking all the time that I wanted to find a place to maybe mount my fan, or at least get my fan off the ground and maybe just sit it out of the way. And I also had this box of wire that I used to hang stuff with, and I had it sitting on that rolling cart for a long time, and I kept thinking, man, I wish I had a shelf nearby where I could just put it. So now I do. I put the shelf up there, and then I started looking at this blank space I had underneath it, and I was thinking, well, that's just dumb. Why didn't I go ahead and make boards long enough? I know why, though. I was trying to do just a little bit. I wasn't going to get all into this. I mean, that was my original plan. Of course, you know your original
The way
plans
the original plans go never go like you think they will. I did do something clever, though. I made a nice hole up underneath my shelf where my wires come right down through the middle, where I combine these two shelves. It just worked out to where everything fit like I wanted it. I was kind of toying around with the idea of making this drop-down shelf and then putting this clock there so I could see it at an angle. And then I thought, no, that's stupid. And then I started looking around at my shop and where I had stuff, and I was like, why don't I get my level and my T-square and my stud finder and put them all in one place? So then I thought, well, that'd be cool if I could just put my stud finder like that. And I had these little scrap pieces of wood, and I built this little shelf, and I'm all geeking out about this thing. That's cool. I'm digging that. And then I just kept finding places to hang stuff. I got kind of carried away. What can I say? I hung a place for one of my electrical cables, and got a thing here for some of my little extendo hoses. And I even built some stuff across the garage for some more hoses and cables. And man, my wife came home and she says, I thought you were going to take it easy today. I did. Right? Right? I took it easy. This is me taking it easy. I feel like I'm taking it easy. Easy breezy. I have fought a cold for most of the month, and I think I'm finally getting over it. Right now it only bothers me first thing in the morning and in the evening where I'm still coughing. But hopefully I can get over that soon and be back to full health. But man, I tell you what, I've had fun doing this today. Some days, you know, you get the day off and you just want to spend it in the garage tinkering and organizing and rearranging. And I don't know, for me, some reason, organizing this garage helps me feel like I'm organizing my life. You know, I know that sounds silly, but it gives me a chance to think about how things are set up and go, okay, this is what I need to do now, and this is where I need to put this. And I don't know, that sounds kind of weird, but it makes sense to me. Also, I want to mention, I listen to a lot of podcasts to keep me awake, and I've been listening to this guy, a comedian named Bert Kreischer. He's got a podcast called The Bertcast, Bertcast. If you've got the ability to download podcasts and listen to him, it's funny. He's a funny guy. He's got a show on the Travel Channel called Trip Flip, where he takes people on a vacation of a lifetime. He just meets them on the street and says, hey, you want to go on vacation? Anyway, he's talked about these combos, these buffalo cheese pretzel combos. You ever had these? These are quite tasty. They're buffalo blue cheese pretzel snacks. I saw some today at Lowe's. Imagine that, Lowe's of all places. I've looked for them in grocery stores and couldn't find them. Looked for them at Sam's, Walmart, convenience stores, nowhere. I go to Lowe's and there they are. I was like, ooh, I'm going to try them. And they're delicious. So anyway, I just thought I'd mention that in case you guys are out and about, you know. So, all right, I'm going to shut up now and eat these and get cleaned up. Because it's supposed to be my day off. You see me taking a day off? Ooh. Lounging in my chair. Oh, I can lounge. Lounge on my Husqvarna. Eat combos. Just like the rich and the famous. Eat your heart out. Y'all take care. Thanks for watching.